Hi, I'm Mike, and this is my continuing series where I do reviews of home-based businesses that actually work. I know it can get overwhelming if you do a Google search and you're trying to find ways to make money. As a matter of fact, you want to know what one of the most popular search terms is? Make money online. Everybody's looking for a way to make money online. Why? Either you're not getting paid enough money at your job, your boss sucks and you don't want to work for them anymore, or you're out of work and you can't find a job. I know, that's how I got here. My job was in danger. I didn't know what I was going to do exactly 3 years ago from this very day. And I was doing a search online, and that's when I discovered a website called Fiverr.com. Now, before I tell you about Fiverr.com and give you my review, I have to do this disclaimer first. Everything that I talk about in these reviews, there is no guarantee you're going to make money. Now, with Fiverr, I'm not an affiliate of Fiverr. I don't promote Fiverr. I actually offer my own services on Fiverr. But you need to understand that whatever I tell you here is based on my own experience. You may not do as well as me, or you may do better than me. It really is up to you. It is up to the product that you come up with, the service that you offer, and how you conduct yourself. If you're late on orders all the time, or you don't answer emails because you're going to get a lot of questions, and you don't respond to those questions from potential customers fast enough, you're not going to get anywhere. So it all depends on you. But the fact is, Fiverr actually works. It actually works, and it has worked for a lot of people. I personally have made a lot of money from Fiverr.com. So I told you I joined 3 years ago. And at that time, what excited me about Fiverr is the fact that you come up with a service or a product called a gig, and it can be anything. The sky is the limit. Whatever you want to do, you can do. And that's what I loved about it. At the time, I kept thinking how I wanted to do things that were based on my own talents, things that I have a passion for. So I decided to do voiceover work and video. And my videos, I would do promotional work for people as characters. And one of my first characters was a blue-haired granny. She had like a Marge Simpson type hair and really thick lipstick, and she was just angry all the time. And so I started to offer that. And what do you know, like soon after I joined, I started getting orders. People actually liked it. And then my voiceover gig. I had not been, I think I joined Fiverr and then got this major order like 2 days later. It was a company in China looking for the right voice of someone who could make their sentences interesting. And what this was me teaching people in China how to speak English and people in Japan. So they wanted my voice to do the English translation, but to do it as different characters. But that was a major job. That got me to a level 2 seller at Fiverr.com within my first 2 weeks. It really gave me a huge boost, and it was exciting. Now, I'm not going to go and explain all the details of Fiverr. This is a review, so, you can find videos about Fiverr elsewhere. As a matter of fact, you go to my website. I do have I am part of an online university called Udemy, or as some people call it, Udemy, where I teach a course about Fiverr, how to get started, how to do it, how to get set up. So I will make sure that I don't have it right now, but I'll make sure that I add that link to my website. Perhaps I'll create a separate page for that. So that way you can go there if you wanna learn how to create your own Fiverr business and be successful the way I have been. So I've been consistent with Fiverr now for 3 years, and it's had its ups and downs. My first year did great, and then it kind of slowed down a bit, and then it'll go up again, and that's what I found happens a lot. As a matter of fact, this is what's so funny about it. I had not received an order for 5 weeks. The last 5 weeks. No orders, nothing. And then suddenly 2 days ago, I started getting all of these orders, all of these questions. People wanted me to do their job. I don't know what happened. I don't know how this works. I don't know why it works that way, but it just does. And this is not the first time that happens. Things will go silent for weeks on end and then suddenly just explode with business. So now I'm back to doing Fiverr orders again. It's going crazy. But what I have found to be really exciting about Fiverr are the different jobs that I have done. These are things that I could cross off my bucket list. I have done voices for video games, for radio shows, for podcasts. The most exciting job I had was just a couple weeks ago, where a music director made this video starring Jean-Claude Van Damme and Charlie Sheen. Well, unfortunately, Charlie Sheen could not come back for reshoots. Well, this guy had some voiceover work that he needed done, and Charlie Sheen was not available to do it. So who did he go to? Me. So I did voice recordings as Charlie Sheen for the real Charlie Sheen. That happened right on Fiverr.com. That was awesome. Then a couple days ago, a charity contacted me. They wanted to start a new challenge, kind of like the Ice Bucket Challenge. And I had to do a statement, my own written statement. They wanted me to just say what it means to be an American. That was it. That's all I had to do. And then I had to call out 3 celebrities to take this challenge. Well, I didn't know where it would go. You know, this stuff happens all the time. So I do the video, and as it turned out, they loved it. They said it was one of the best videos they got. And that they decided to choose that as the video to get everything started. So they started with their own challenge. They challenged me, and then I became the start. But what was exciting about that is because of the 3 celebrities I chose, I didn't think it would go anywhere. And I don't really know if these celebrities are going to accept the challenge. But the fact is, overnight, I started being retweeted like constantly. I've never been tweeted that much before, or retweeted by that many people before. It was just tons and tons of people, and it's still happening now. It was like suddenly, and then I'm being viewed as a celebrity, which I find odd. I don't really think I'm a celebrity. I'm not there yet, but I am in the entertainment business. The whole point here is that Fiverr has given me a lot of opportunity that I never would have gotten before. And it's exciting because I'm doing it right here from home in this room. This is my office where I'm sitting right now. I'll show you. Here's my microphone. I do all my voiceover work here. All of my video work's done in this very camera. And the opportunities I've gotten has been amazing. And then the most exciting job that I've had out of everything is my videos as Santa Claus. These are video messages that I do as Santa Claus. I put the beard on, everything. I have the voice down. It's ho ho ho, oh Merry Christmas. That took off like I never thought it would. I did it for 3 years. As a matter of fact, when December comes along, it'll be my 4th year doing it, probably my last. But it grew with popularity. It just kept growing and growing and growing. And this past Christmas was mind-blowing. The amount of orders I got, the amount of tips I got, people loved it so much they felt it was worth more than the $5 they paid. The amount of compliments I received, that has been an absolutely exciting journey. Now, let me tell you about the downside. The downside is people, and I don't know, maybe it's because you're talking to people from all over the world, so people can't speak your language, but you'll probably get a lot of messages that are kind of rude, not really friendly, people demanding things from you, people who can't take no for an answer, sometimes ridiculous requests that have nothing to do with your gig. And then you got to go and spend the time to tell them that you're not interested. People who don't really understand how this works. I mean, out of that $5 you get paid, because, you know, I don't even know if I mentioned that. You get paid $5 every time you complete your service. But you only get $4 out of that $5. So you got to make sure that you're maximizing that time for that money. Because time is money. If you go and spend an hour to make $4, well, depending on what part of the world you're in, you got to decide, is that a good amount of money? The part of the world I'm from? No, it isn't. It's bad money. But if I go and spend a minute and I make $4 a minute, well, There are people who make $4 an hour in other parts of the world. So $4 a minute? Yeah, that's fantastic. I think I was getting paid less than $4 an hour at my first job. And I'm getting that for a minute? So that's fantastic. And that's how you have to look at it. Sometimes you get people who don't understand that, they're paying for this. This is what they want. This is the script. That's how it is. And then they expect it that if they don't really like the way it is, like their own written word, and they're like, I think it would be better this way, they expect you to go do it over for them for free, even though they changed their mind. And sometimes arguments will happen. Now, I'm getting better at customer service than I used to be, but I didn't have a lot of patience before. And that could cost you, So those are the downsides of it. The other part about it, too, for me, I have multiple things that I do as well as a day job. I work in the entertainment business. I have my own Etsy business. I have affiliate marketing businesses. And it's tiring. And sometimes I'm doing Fiverr orders at 3 in the morning because that's the only time I could do it. And I really want to drop it, but I'm just not in the position to do so. And plus, I haven't made my mind up yet as to whether or not I'm going to do the Santa Claus thing. So anyways, you can absolutely have a full-time business doing Fiverr and not even work full-time hours. Absolutely. It all depends on what product you come up with. That's very important, and what product you choose. Now, before I go, this is going to be a little pitch of mine. I told you that I'm not directly selling in this, but I wanted to offer you some education. I'm going to put a coupon code down in the description for this video. Now, you could take that coupon code and then go to my website and go to my products and opportunities and look for my Fiverr Udemy course. This is a course that I have created at the online university Udemy, or Udemy as some people call it. And you can join that course and become one of my students where I teach you all of the different aspects of Fiverr. From how to start, to how to do orders, to all of it. So this will help you and give you all of the knowledge you need to create a successful Fiverr business. So I'm going to give you a coupon code for anybody who watches this video who's interested in that. Take that coupon code and use it. And you can get into my course for a lot less than what it's going for. All right. So Fiverr is an absolutely fantastic way to make money from home. It really is. It's one of my favorite ways. Like I said, there are some downfalls, but I should mention this too. There is another downfall. It takes too long to get paid. It takes 14 days after your order is accepted by the customer. Every time. Now, if you go into that knowing that you're building something, you're going to be building your income. Eventually, you decide how to do it. Maybe at the end of each month, then you send that money to your PayPal account, and then you'll be getting a big check. When it comes to my Santa Claus thing, that's what I do. I let it build up, and then second week in January, I got a giant check coming to me. Pretty big one. And I send it to my PayPal. So, there you go. I'll see you next time.